Alrighty, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a good Sunday. We are going to be doing some more Pokemon Tabletop United today. And give me one quick second here while I bring us right on over to the game. Is it registering? Yeah, it's registering. There we go. Okay. So when we last left off, and I need to remake this really quick. I don't know why that erased. Nope, that's not what I need. That's what
We all need death.
I need.
Well, it is spooky month, so.
No, DEF, DEF, defense.
I heard like Death, Grim Reaper, Death. I'm like, we're getting to the Halloween spirit over here.
No, that's what the 10 Candles game for the Discord will be for. Fun little tragic horror tabletop RPG where all of the player characters die at the end.
Unless you're me.
In which case your character was already dead to begin with.
Exactly!
And you just didn't know it until the final scene.
Yep. Just love the, you can't die if you're already dead!
Nope. Well. Who knows?
Who knows?
Alright, folks, so when we last left off, you guys had done some mining.
Yep.
And then you did some fights?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, you're on Route 3.
Yes.
Which means that music. Alrighty. I think I almost remember... No, okay. Alrighty. It is Thursday, it is early afternoon. Sun is still high up in the sky. You can hear the sounds of wild Pokemon around. But I believe you guys were... Actually, I don't have any clue. What were you guys doing? Where were you going to? I don't think you ever told me.
I think we're just walking.
Yeah, we think we were just traveling.
Okay.
I believe we were
Towards
going
the
towards
woods.
the forest. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Making your way down towards the forest is simple enough. Most of you are familiar with the route at this point. Did you guys want to search any of the grass patches before heading to the forest?
Yeah, we can find more challenging fights in the forest.
You're just saying that because you don't want to fight any more Spearow.
There's Starly's next. They're fucking worse.
The Starlies are evil and will deck you in the face.
They nearly killed one of my Pokemon from actually, like, almost full health to 9 injuries in one hit.
They knocked out my trainer with one hit.
Well, technically, I think your Charmander was already injured.
I don't know.
Is that why there's a graveyard in here?
No, that's just where Citrine goes when she has the thing. And or accidentally unleash an elder god.
Yeah. Just silly things.
You know, just normal things that, you know, common occurrences for young 11-year-old children. You know, releasing elder gods, etc. Alright.
My experience, that is generally the desire of 11-year-olds. That was mine. I was not a normal child.
We're all playing Pokemon Tabletop. We're all playing Pokemon Tabletop United. I think we can all say we were never normal children.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, heading down. Oh, I need to change the music to Just Forest.
Just forest time.
Heading down. You make your way down into the forest. It takes you a little bit of time to get there. At this point, it's about 2:45 in the afternoon. It's taken you about an hour and a half of walking. As you reach, you run into a part. You've passed this before numerous times with very, very thick, tall grass. And as you're passing it, you can hear some noises coming from a little bit deeper in.
Well, shall we investigate that?
Sure.
Okay.
Heading into the grass a little ways. It's relatively thick grass, coming up to about your waist. A lot of dense shrubs, bushes. Makes walking a little bit difficult in here. As you kind of take a couple more steps in. Can I have everyone go ahead and roll me a perception check?
Sure.
Sure. Gotta do it. I have 7.
Where's my percentile dice? There they are. Okay. You do see a number of Pokemon a little bit deeper into the grass. Pokemon that you weren't able to see when you were still a little bit further out. Let's see as I scroll through the endless list of Roll20 hating me. I still haven't fixed yet.
You may or may not have it, just because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just so much work to fix this. I don't know which one I pulled. There we go. See Aishling, can I have you make me a Pokemon education check?
All right.
Okay. Yeah, you obviously Citrine. I almost called you Fey. V. You both have.
Well, you're not wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm not wrong, but it's just also not right. You've both seen Sawaddles before. You're familiar with what they are. Aishling, it takes you a couple of seconds, but you're able to figure out what it is as well. You do eventually recognize it after it turns and you can see its face, not just the leaves ringing its head. A little bit further in the south, you can see a Caterpie. You all recognize Caterpie. It's a Caterpie. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's a Starly, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I recognize the evil DM laugh.
was waiting for someone to say what it was. I'm like, it's gonna be a freaking bird, isn't it?
It's a
Just
god-
any bird.
It's a goddamn bird.
Stormery. Yeah, I think Stormery is the only bird we've vaguely encountered that have not tried to murder us.
That's
Because
ironic.
they are post.
Yeah, they deliver the mail.
Exactly. So they haven't tried to kill us because they're because they're male birds.
They're friendly birds.
Well, some of them are.
How do you know they're male birds? Well, because of the little...
little mail pouch they have.
Wah, wah, wah.
Have any of you guys ever seen the Three Amigos?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Man, childhood memories.
It has been a while.
How do you know it's a mail plane? Well, because the
Okay.
Terrible, terrible jokes.
Is this one a good lap? Good enough. Alright. And you do notice also, a little ways up in the normal grass, you had missed it before. There is a Rattata. Seems to be walking, making its way deeper into the forest off the side. The Caterpie, the Sawaddle seem to be relatively relaxed, eating some of the leaves and the grass. And you can see a Starly perched a little ways up one of the trees, a ways out. It's kind of looking over the fields.
I will approach the Sawaddle.
Okay.
Sort of slowly walk up. Hi there, little guy.
Make me a charm roll.
Wow, I rolled terribly for my charm.
Oh. Oh no.
That's you rolled a 1, 2, and a 3. That's impressive.
I mean, that's good considering how low I rolled, but
Still low rolls.
As you're approaching the Sawaddle, talking to it, trying to coax it, the Sawaddle, its head perks up. It notices you as you're approaching. It's gonna start. Come on. 20. Starts backing up a little ways.
and I would just let it get a fair distance from me and just keep trying to talk to it, be like, hey, it's all right. It's all right. You don't need to be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
Okay, you continue talking to the Sawaddle, Citrine, V.
V's just watching, and she's probably just gonna be like, do you need help? They're kind of really... Sawaddles are kind of like that.
Just kind of like that. So Jane's just kind of watching everything, watching the Starly, waiting for it to attack something. Just gonna attack something. Probably just get lunch, but like at this point, I'm just watching.
We're paranoid about bird Pokemon.
Yeah, and as you're watching that Starly, Citrine,
Yes.
you watch as Aishling is continuing to try to talk to the Sawaddle. The Starly takes flight off of the tree, swooping down, and you watch as it grabs the Caterpie in its claws, flying up and deeper off into the trees.
Better it than us.
Better us than it.
I don't think it could have carried us, but it probably would have tried.
The Rattata, while this has all been going on, has simply continued to make his way over.
Do either of you have anything that Swaddle might eat? Well, I have some Pokemon food.
I have some
and
berries.
What kind of berries?
Oh boy, here we go.
I have to check. I have a lot.
Scary question.
Here we go. Fuck, what page was this on?
I don't remember. It was like 200 or something.
Don't remember.
I want to say 235, but I'm not sure. But we'll say for the time being, V's just gonna hand Aishling Pecha Berry. Like, you can never go wrong with a Pecha Bear.
Give me a second.
The immortal question of at some point we're just gonna write them all down as things. Just
Yeah.
to make
Wait,
life
I might
easier.
have it written down in my notebook somewhere. Give me a second while I flip through the page.
Nope, got it.
Oh,
It is.
you got it?
It is 200.
Oh, okay.
excellent. Right.
Now, if only I could open a second copy of the core rulebook PDF
That would be
simultaneously. Yeah, so I could have one
I
page
just-
on that.
You can just copy paste it into the same folder and then open the copy.
Let's see. And then berries. I believe I actually have that. Do I have that written down? In fact, you know what? Berries, page 200 and also page 282. Okay. So, let me see here. You're using a Petra?
V just handed Aishling a Pecha Berry because she's like, you can never go wrong with a Pecha Berry.
Okay. Let me take a look here. Petra.
Pecha Berry.
Petcha or Petra?
No,
Pecha.
Pecha.
Petra. Okay, I kept hearing Petra, which I was like, I'm looking through the list. I'm like, I don't remember Petra berry.
They cure
Yeah.
poison.
It's a new berry for Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Right. So that is. Sweet. And its nature is. Okay. Roll me a charm. Okay. The Sawato doesn't seem super interested in the berry, but it does recognize it as food. It does take a couple of steps closer.
John, don't be shy. I sort of crouch down and hold out my hand open with the berry in it.
It comes up to you and begins to nibble at the berry a bit. Then, one quick motion, it snatches the berry and pulls it back, pulling back a couple steps, and takes a couple bites, looks up, checks its surroundings, takes a couple more bites, continues that pattern until the berry's eaten.
Would you like to come with me, little guy? Out of character, I'm not entirely sure how intelligent the Pokemon in this region are, and I'm not entirely sure how well the try and make friends with them round is going to go, but I'm trying it anyway.
Go for it. Go for it.
It works sometimes.
Sometimes it works.
They decide to murder you.
Sometimes.
And sometimes they decide to attack.
Yeah, or there's a Starly ready to knock you out.
It begins eating some of the grass nearby. Seems to still be hungry. But it's not running away, at the very least.
At this point, Citrine started juggling with her mind, just like kind of like just like small rocks and pebbles are just like floating and going around in circles, as if she was juggling them. Gotta keep the mind sharp.
So yeah, Aishling will like try and see if the Swaddle will let her like pet it gently, or if it tries to shy away more.
Seems to be pretty preoccupied eating the grass. Either doesn't mind or may not even notice.
Aishling will turn to the others. Do you know if it can understand me? I know some Pokemon do and some don't.
It's possible, some degree. Some of them do. I would say just take out a ball and boop it. Maybe then it'll be your friend.
Yeah, I mean, it works. Sometimes you just gotta boop it with a Pokeball. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it leaves and takes off. It happens.
And yeah, she'll just boop it with a Pokeball.
Okay. You right next to it, you know, there's not even really a throw, it's just kind of reaching out with the ball in your hand and tapping it against the Swaddle. Go ahead and make me a capture roll, target 8 and higher. Right, you tap the Swaddle on the head, it goes into the Pokeball, and the Pokeball clicks shut.
I guess it worked.
Yeah.
Now you gotta name it.
That is how our world functions.
Well, I have a salad named Salad, so.
I have one named.
Wait, you have a Swaddle?
Yeah, I have a Swaddle. I just suddenly had it one day. Almost like it was a day where I felt like I wasn't really here, and yet suddenly I had a Swaddle. Almost like I was in a nation's capital, doing other things.
Someone else might have been controlling your character for you.
Yep. Citrine just has moments sometimes of just like, yes, I was here, I think. I'm not certain. I don't really remember it, but like, I have Pokemon, so.
Maybe I'm terrible, but that combination of gender and nature just sounds terrible. The Swaddle is female and desperate.
Oh, my boy. My good son. My good impish son. Daddy Trickster.
Is that the nature your
Well, that's the nature
Trico
that was
has?
on there.
Yeah, your Trico is impish.
Yeah. Hemlock is 100% a trickster. I love him. And my tiny weird son.
Your tiny weird son who's gonna be the best Poke Horror star ever.
Yep.
Yeah, in case anyone's not familiar who is watching, I do just randomize the rolls for genders and natures and everything, so as much variety as I can get.
neat.
Well, at least the Swaddle wanted to come with, so that's always good.
Right. As the three of you turn around, double check one thing here.
Do I get any experience for catching Pokemon?
Yes, you get 1 trainer XP.
I also get one for the Tepig.
Did you catch a Tepig?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, can I have all of you make me perception checks?
Okay.
Yes, I will fail it.
Hmm.
I have 2. The best I can do is 12, and I got a 9. Oh,
Okay.
hey.
Not bad.
Bad.
Let me see here. Oh, people are gonna see some of them anyways. So.
There's always at least 4 of them somewhere in everywhere. There are flocks of Starlings in this world, let's be honest. There's like 100 somewhere.
They're all over the place just waiting.
Wait for the day that I get an AoE lightning attack.
Stop calling
Just-
the exact
oh,
numbers of
stealth?
Starlies I rolled stealth for.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I'm very good at things, periodically.
If you've played this with me long enough to know how I operate.
Like, I would have knew that you rolled for a number. I didn't know if you rolled. Did not know you rolled for 4.
Yeah, so, okay, Citrine, Aishling, you see, as you turn around, beginning to head back to the road, you can see, 4 Starlies that you hadn't seen before, that all seem to be perched in the trees along the road, kind of staring at you. Especially at you, Aishling, at where you were with the Swaddle. V, you do not see this one.
Okay. That's a lot of Starlies.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ender? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Well, we could either run and get attacked, or we could stand here and fight and get attacked.
I'm gonna send out Ethel.
Yeah, I'm gonna send out Sparky.
Hmm.
You guys keep complaining about the bird, so the best way to fight a bird is with a bird.
Oh, you do okay.
I'm sending out popcorn.
Oh my god, I almost
One of those.
I almost pulled out Jolteon for you when you said Sparky.
Ah, yes.
Damn
I
it.
named them weirdly.
Damn it.
Change the names to make sense.
Angry at Pokemon, but still want to play? Yeah, that's kind of how Pokemon goes, Ender. Alright. As you release your Pokemon, you watch as all the Starlies take flight. beginning to move in your direction. Can I have everyone? Once I get it up here, roll me initiative.
Okay.
Sure. Sparky is last. I'm positive. Given what his speed is, even with a +4. Is
Yeah, remember, all you guys Pokemon have +4 initiative.
And I think we had plus something evasion.
Yes, +1 evasion, +4 to initiative, +2 to save checks.
Okay, hold on. +1 to evasion. And then +4 to...
Initiative.
Okay, so that brings not Sparky Popcorn up to... I'm getting confused on it. I like to type it. Someone says Sparky, and I'm like, I forgot my rogue's name's Popcorn.
Oh, and they also gain +1 to movement capabilities.
Okay.
Because Citrine's Pokemon need that.
You know?
I do know. I know what all the stats of your Pokemon are. They don't need it.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Sparky can straight up hit. Can hit all three of these by jumping.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
It has a 3 high jump now instead of a 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you could hit this one too, just at a -2
Yeah.
to your roll.
Sparky, a tank, but also with no stab moves because evolutions are weird.
I was gonna say, what happened to the music? There we go.
Oh man, okay, that's something I should have done before this.
What are you going to do?
To give Sparky Dark Pulse because I have it and I could teach him it. I just forgot to do it until now.
Jeez.
I don't think I
Alright.
can do that in the middle of a fight.
No, after the fight. Yeah.
Aishling, you are up. You're up first.
Shouldn't Etilt be up first?
Why didn't it? Oh, did I never actually click descending? I guess I didn't. Yeah, Etilt is up first.
Alrighty.
Actually, before we even begin, I need Citrine and V to roll me a d20.
Okay.
Star goes. Come on, first, then.
And then Sparky.
V, then Citrine, then Sparky. Why none of the other? I didn't roll initiative for them. Here we go.
I forgot.
Alright. Oh, jeez, did it reorder? Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? And can I have Sparky roll me a d20?
Sure.
Okay. Leave the order as it is. So yes, Etilt is up first.
Alright, Etilt is going to run right up to the one that has a little 5 on it. And use Rage.
Righty, what is... High jump is 5. Holy shit. Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll for Rage. Tilt becomes enraged. Just reordering my screen here for a second. Alright. 12 is going to hit. 21. Alright. You'll see Etilt, Aishling's duo, trot forward right up to the edge of the tree line where there's one Starly right up above the trees. You see it bend its knees and spring into the air. Both heads, and well, it springs into the air until it's right up even with the Starly. Both heads pecking forward, striking the Starly as it returns and lands.
Yeah, that's all I can do, I think.
Right. Aishling is up.
And I'm going to use After You on Sparky.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
That's actually, yeah, that's pretty much all I'll do. I'll just stand there and be like, yeah, you can do it, Sparky, come on, and it'll motivate him to move faster.
Alright. Citrine. Sparky is up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what Sparky's going to. You know what? I could have done that because I always forget that I have that. But Sparky's just gonna run over and like jump, slam into the Starly, to the Starly with tackle.
Okay.
That is no issue. I roll a 3 and fail.
Ooh.
That is going to just hit.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Watches Sparky runs over, leaps into the air at the Starly. The Starly tries to dodge, almost manages to get out of the way. Sparky, the last second, kind of kicks out his legs and manages to make contact with the Starly. That's going to be... There we go.
Cool.
Popcorn is up.
Okay, Popcorn's gonna move over towards the Starly, get right under it, and use Thundershock.
Okay. Gonna move Popcorn to the bottom. 19 is going to hit. It's going to paralyze. And 6. Unconscious.
I was going to say, are we going to chunky salsa roll that?
V, you are up.
Okay, V's just gonna use Inspired Training on Popcorn. Be, you got this, Popcorn!
Alrighty. Let's see. It is that one's turn. It is going to swoop down most of the way to the ground, hovering just above Atilt's head. The Starly is going to attempt to tackle Atilt. Is a 12 going to hit?
I believe so, yeah. My evasion for that is 5, so...
Okay. The Starly slams into A-Tilt and what size is A-Tilt?
He's medium size, weight class 3. She.
Alright, and Popcorn
Alright,
is
yeah.
medium as well, right? V?
For who? Sorry.
Popcorn is medium size?
Let me check real quick. No, popcorn's small.
Okay. So you can go ahead and give A-Tilt, I believe it's +1 combat stage for attack, for his enrage. And he gets pushed
Oh no, popcorn.
over into the giant pile.
Now he's very angry.
This Starly is up next. It is going to also swoop down. Whoops. Just above Sparky's head. And this Starly is... Let me double check something here.
Also, Silent, you may want to check Discord real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, because I was like reading the messages. That's why I was kind of spacing out. Sorry about that.
Okay. It's gonna swoop down. It is gonna use its swift action. 5. No, too far. It is going to use Intimidate on
Ooh.
Sparky. Which people are wondering why I am currently controlling Sparky. Citrine, Hound unfortunately had to step away from her computer for a moment here. Due to some IRL stuff going on. Yes, and this one is then also going to use Tackle against Sparky.
Ooh.
That is go. That was a big one. Grab character sheet for Citrine here while I'm grabbing stuff. And that is going. Okay, never mind. That's not a big hit. It's going to knock Sparky backwards. 2 squares. Alright. This Starly is finally up. Again, I'm going to use that 8 I rolled before for its paralysis roll as its paralysis roll.
Okay.
4. It is going to swing down, and it is going to attempt to use Tackle on Popcorn. On the strange sheep that just shot it with electricity.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
16 hits.
Yep.
Alright, it's gonna knock Popcorn 2 meters back. Just for the purpose of this, consider making your way through the trees to be forest difficult terrain. So if you're forest walk, you're fine. I don't know if Popcorn is forest walk or not, though.
I do not know. I gotta go check her sheet real quick. Popcorn, what do you have, my wonderful fluffy child?
Grassland.
Oh, they do have grassland?
Yeah, but that's not forest.
Why isn't... Is the main sheet loading up for you?
No, it just says loading, and then there's Popcorn's little icon.
Okay, let me reload my game here real quick.
Oh, roll 20.
Yeah, joys of Roll20.
It wouldn't be a typical game if roll 20 wasn't acting up. Okay, so that would be
Oh shit, is this gonna
basic.
close all of
Okay, there we go. Starly almost gave Popcorn an injury, but she's okay.
Still waiting for Roll20.
Oh my gosh, roll 20, work with us. We'll just say she doesn't for right now.
Roll20 fucking hates the human race. Alright, give me a second. I need to get all of the sheets open again.
Also, I don't know if my friend Alexis is watching stream or not, but hey, Alexis, I'll send you the playlist of all the Pokemon Tabletop in a minute.
If you are watching, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. That's 8, but the second upwards 8. That's 7. Okay. Now I just have to get the music started again. No, the music's... I don't know what's going on with the music. We'll just restart the music there. Okay. So what did Sparky have? Did it have forest?
I have to check. It's still loading on my side.
Oh, jeez. Still doing it on
Maurice
mine,
have
too.
Nature Walk, Grassland.
Yeah, you have Grassland. Grassland, Underdog, Zapper, Glow.
Okay,
I literally just remembered that I could have just looked at the capabilities list on the second character sheet tab.
That's cool. Yeah, so we'll just take the trees as difficult terrain for Popcorn.
Yes. A Tilt is up. It does lose its 1 turn of rage.
Okay, and continuing the Angry Bird theme, she's going to use Fury Attack on the Starling.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll to hit. Okay. What level is Popcorn at the moment?
Popcorn is level 13.
Okay. It's going to be 2 experience for Popcorn. And what level is A Tilt?
15.
Alright, that is going to be 1 experience point for A Tilt. You guys outlevel these things by a lot.
Yep.
You're all more than double their levels. Anything else from A Tilt?
Gonna move up to get next to this Starly that's bothering Sparky.
Alrighty. Hey there, Fano. How's it going? Is Hound
No, Hound's not evil.
No. Not yet. Yet.
Okay, you said yet. Okay, well, concerned over here.
Shh, it's all okay.
You say that now.
Aishling, you're up.
Okay, so I'll just use Inspired Training as a swift action and Critical Moment as a standard action on Etilt, which, wow, that's gonna make
Yeah, that'll double the
double
Inspire
stat,
training.
and then multiply by 3 for critical moment. So that'll be +6 evasion total and plus 12 to saving checks.
Dang.
Okay. That's
That-
necessary against level 6 Starlies.
That's my turn. Hey, overkill. There's no kill like it.
Popcorn is up.
Okay, and then just to verify, difficult terrain to move 1 square, it's 2 squares, right?
Yeah, so it would be 2, 3.
Okay.
Don't forget you do have +1 to your movement capability, though.
Yep, no, I just wanted to make sure I could get Popcorn out of there. So then she has 1 more move. So she's gonna move over here. And just stand there. Unless, I'm not sure, because it says 4, so. If I attack from an angle, would it hit Sparky and the Duo? Because it is a straight line for
If you
range.
hit what?
For Thundershock, it's 4 range.
Yeah, it's 1 target.
Okay, so I could attack the Starly without accidentally hurt. Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, its range is 4 meters, single target.
Okay.
It's not like one of the moves that actually specifically says it's a line. There are moves like that.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because I think one time that did happen. I almost accidentally hurt one of Citrine's Pokemon. So.
Yeah, no, I do remember that.
Let's go, Popcorn. 11.
11 is going to hit. That's 2. Boom. What level is? Okay. So that's 2 experience for Popcorn. It's 1 experience for Atelt. And I do not believe that Sparky attacked that one. No, he attacked the other one. Popcorn is a nice name for a Mary. Do you approve?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Popcorn is a good Mary name. Citrine is up. Citrine is going to do Citrine things.
Murder.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna use Psychic on a Starly. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, you watch as the space around the Starly, distorts and pulses with energy. The Starly fluttering, trying to stay aloft and looking like it's barely standing anymore. V, you are up.
She's just gonna keep up the Inspire training.
Alrighty. Starly is up. It's going to... over here. It is going to attempt to use Tackle on Citrine. The one who just almost killed it in one attack. Ooh. Is that gonna hit? That is going to hit. Okay, that's... Wow, what is with the defenses? just going to give Citrine a second
Ooh.
injury.
No.
Sparky is up. Keep opening the Starly sheet. Sparky is going to use... is going to use Tackle.
Get it, Sparkly.
Lord.
Ooh.
Really?
Ow, that hurt. A 1.
Okay. Yeah, Sparky dashes over, tries to attack the Starly. Citrine looks like push back 2 meters. Is going to try to attack the Starly that just hit Citrine. Unfortunately, the Starly is able to dodge out of the way with relative ease. A-Tilt is up.
And I believe... Oh, Aishling stepped out for a few seconds. Let me check the Discord real quick. And it was either... Oh no, they posted it on Roll20.
Yeah. I guess I'll take A-Tilt's turn then. I don't want us just sitting here. A-Tilt is gonna move over to the Sparky and to the Starly.
Friendly fire, friendly fire!
And is gonna use Peck.
Ooh. Oh, they're
Oh,
back.
welcome back.
Just in time.
Just in time to watch A-Tilt kill the Starly.
Yep, zoned out for half a second. Oh, hey, my Pokemon's murdering other Pokemon. Good.
Let's see. Alright. And that is going to be another experience point for A-Tilt.
Okay, guys, we just need to find 225 more Starlies.
Why?
So that A-Tilt can level up.
Is A-Tilt have an injury?
Yes. Went down past 75%. Is that an injury? Is it just past 50% or more than 10% at one hit?
Every 25%.
Okay, then yeah, one.
One injury on A-Tilt, yeah. Alrighty. Citrine is gonna call back Sparky.
And I'll call back A-Tilt as well.
Okay.
Need some rest before popping out again.
Mhm.
Now that the
Yep, we called back Popcorn, like, once the battle was over. She was like, okay, Popcorn, let's go.
with the Starlies gone, you're able to make your way onto the path. Continue on your way through the forest. 1 second here. Autocorrect. It's correcting it to something incorrect. There we go. I was just responding to Fana's question in chat.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, like, if you were doing something on Roll20 last year, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Nope. I was just responding to Fana's question in chat. For anyone who's just listening and not directly in chat, we do start at 2 p.m. EST, 11 a.m. Pacific, and we usually go until about 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Depending on what's going on, sometimes we go longer. No problem, Fana. But with these Starlies defeated, you're able to continue making your way down through the forest. Travel for about an hour and a quarter, coming to pass the camping area, the sign indicating it as such. Are you guys just kind of keeping your eyes out, looking for Pokemon as you go, or were you...
Yeah, Pokemon or other trainers.
Okay.
Making sure no more birds are coming after us.
It's pretty quiet at the moment. Continuing forward under Citrine's guidance, you eventually make your way to the clearing with the large tree. I don't know if have you ever camped here with Citrine, V?
No, we did cross it a few times though,
Okay.
but never like camped out.
Yeah, Citrine leads you through the tall grass and the thick underbrush to the clearing with the tree. By the time you guys arrive down here, about another hour has passed. The light is starting to fade a little bit. Slowly starting to get a little bit darker.
Maybe she's just gonna have her like flashlight like hooked onto her purse. So if it does get fully dark, she could just turn it on.
Do you think this looks like a good place to stop?
If you want to, I really don't know. Usually, like, we haven't really camped here before. But if you want to, I guess we can. I mean, there's like little Poochienas running around, but they don't really seem. Well, last time I came, they didn't really try anything.
Yeah, Citrine, at this point, pipes in. I've camped here before with some of my friends.
Ah, okay.
I don't really know what Citrine would say about this. I don't know what Citrine would say about each place and what her experiences have been there, so...
But she has camped here before, so that's good. That's
Yes.
easy.
Right. Are you guys gonna set up camp, or keep moving?
Yeah, what do you want to do, Aishling? Do you want to like keep going? You want to camp here?
Oh, let's set up a space and camp here. Seems like a good spot.
Okay.
Alrighty. Citrine is going to set up her tent. Set up your tent. And where do you want to set up your tent, Aishling?
Just north of the tree.
Okay. Aishling sets up her tent. Not a fire on the tree. It's a fire behind the tree.
Okay.
So you all gather around, enjoying the campfire, cooking up any food that you might be looking to eat. Someone can go ahead and dock 1 ration for the day.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Let me just open up my sheet because it's not letting me open. There we go. Okay. Where did I put rations? I think it was before the berries. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I picture everyone's just eating, talking. V's gonna send her family another text message. Or probably like V stop texting us every day, but
Gonna bring out Etilt and Kara to give them a little bit of first aid / food, resting. Get just all my Pokemon getting out for food and rest.
Okay, V. Like the other days, you get responses from those who you get responses from. You don't from
okay.
those who you haven't.
And V's just gonna have like a little worried look on her face, but just staring at her Pokedex / phone / PDA.
Everything.
Yeah. All in one bundle.
Multi-purpose electrical tool of plot convenience.
Woo! It has nothing to do with plot, but I picture, like those phone charms from like early 2000s? I picture she has a lot of like phone charms on her Pokedex. Because that's who she is as a person. They're like heart, stars, and moons.
Well, as you guys set up camp, you cook, you eat. Aishling, you're doing your, you said healing?
Yeah, just, I've got a basic first aid kit, just making sure that Kara and Etilt took some damage, so give them time to sit and rest, and have everyone else out just to eat.
Okay. A little bit of time passes. It's starting to get the lights, especially here where you guys are. You're in a clearing, so you do have a clear line of sight up to the sky. The sky itself is kind of a dazzling array of sunset colors, but the light itself, it's very, very dense forest around you. Not much light is really making it through to here, so it seems probably about as dark as you might expect it to be at about 7:38.
Okay. We're just gonna
normally
ask.
get dark pretty early here.
Outside, yeah, most of the time. That's why I always have a flashlight with me. Because it gets spooky at night. Sometimes. I guess it doesn't get dark from where you're from. I mean, you said there's like a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, it gets dark. It's just a bit later this time of the year.
Citrine kind of perks up again. No, it's probably because it's all the trees. We're in the middle of a forest. It's harder for the light to get in.
Maybe.
Maybe. The forests where I'm from usually don't get this dense, so I'll take your word for it.
Did you ever think of a name for the Swaddle?
Yes. Her name is Bulb.
Bulb. Squirrels are so cute. They're so small. They can fit in your purse, and I don't know. They're really cuddleable.
I know some people who use them for helping with making clothes and such.
And sometimes swaddles like making their own little clothes too. It's kind of cute. So do you have any siblings, Aishling, or?
Oh, no. I've never had any siblings. What about you?
I have 2 brothers and an older sister. kind of chaotic when we used to all live together.
Yeah, I'm an only child, but I always had a lot of Pokemon around me, and a lot of friends from town that a lot of them have disappeared.
What do you mean disappeared?
Well, one of my friends is being controlled by an evil god, and
Citrine!
one of them got eaten by the sky?
Citrine, we talked about this. And you just see like V gesturing hand signals like.
I don't remember this. out of Citrine's character, that's someone else's character. Never mind, apparently they talked about this. Citrine doesn't say any of that. She just tells you that she was an only child with friends.
Oh yeah, I didn't really have too many friends growing up.
Well, you got us now.
No, yeah. No, mother and father would really approve of me having any friends at all, really.
Why?
Well, they were always more interested in me getting along with the children of the other influential people in the area.
That just sounds really lonely. I don't know how you did it. I mean, I'm used to me and my siblings arguing, throwing pillows at each other.
Yeah, that sounds boring. And in the village where I'm from, it was. Oh god, let me open up the list. It was me and Melina and Siren and Robin and open up the other list of trainers here. and James. James is kind of a jerk. And Maddie and Terry.
Yeah, I think the only one that was really with me a lot when I was younger was Tom.
Well, as you guys continue to talk, time continues to pass along. 7:30, 8:30. It's gotten much darker now. The only light is the glow from the campfire that you're keeping stocked with wood. You all, I don't know if you had anything you wanted to do, or were you planning to just retire for the night?
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I was thinking we were going to do.
V's just gonna stare at the campfire for a little bit.
Okay, Citrine's gonna... You see Citrine wander off over towards her tent, towards the back of it. She disappears for about 10 minutes before coming back. See Hemlock crawls out of her bag, kind of perches itself near her, near the fire. And about over the course of the next hour or so, Aishling, you turn in for the evening. V, you turn in for the evening. Citrine turns in for the evening as well with her Pokemon. Put out the fire. I'll head to sleep. So 8 hours. About 5:30. When were people planning to get up?
About 5 or 6 in the morning, I think, was what Aishling was going to do.
Yeah, we'll say V gets up like at 6.
Okay, so you guys get up at 6. Give or take, 5-10 minutes plus or minus.
Yep.
Aishling, you awaken. V awakens. Citrine awakens. You can all go ahead. Any Pokemon that have injuries that are in your party, you can heal for 1 injury for the 8 hours of rest. You can all also heal 1 injury off of yourselves for the rest.
Okay.
Whoops. As you guys take about a half an hour, pack up your tents, get ready to head out
Do
for
my
the day.
training.
Do your trainings,
Grooming.
your groomings, etc. Which I think we.
I'm not sure, but what I remember was that you can only gain experience from 1 thing per day, but we can still get like the bonus D6 to a contest if we spend the time grooming or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. That's fine. That keeps it with the pacing I want and keeps mechanically you able to do a multitude of activities. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And I have all the math I did from the previous game, so...
And I
Yeah,
have
so-
no idea what Citrine's math is, so she'll do that when she gets back.
Yeah, it's 15 experience. If nobody's within 15 experience of leveling, then it's not a big deal.
I'll just let her do that. I'll let her take care of that.
Yeah, yeah, none of mine leveled, because Jello leveled the previous session, so it's gonna take a while for Jello to level again.
Yeah, I don't know how many of Citrine's Pokemon are close to leveling or not. Citrine gets Hemlock back into the bag. Where did you want to head?
Good question. We could go back. Wait, I have a map. I should look at it. Give me a second. I forgot we had a map.
You do have a map. Yeah, there's a map handout.
I know, I forgot. Oops. Let's see. So we're in the woods, right?
Yeah, you are kind of dead center in Dressed Forest.
Oh wow. Okay. We could try to go to the lake. We could go to Lumen Town. We could go to Tulsa Town.
I feel like we should check out Tulsa Town.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. begin
Because
under Citrine's leadership, making your way through the tall grass. You see the occasional Pokemon kind of wandering around the brush, but none of them seem to really pay you much mind as you pretty easily make your way through the forest. Does take you a little bit of time. It's about 9 o'clock a.m. Friday. Exit out the forest and on to Route 4. Heading out of the forest, trees become scarcer. You can see thick grass kind of ringing around them, almost acting like the boundary between the forest and the fields that are opening up before you. You can see a number of trees off in the distance, multiple large patches of grass all around you. There seems to be a decent amount of rocks, rubble in the area, but nothing too large.
my picture while we're walking beach probably gonna be sometimes at night Eevees appear, but like you gotta be careful though. Tell Taylor what happened with catching Eevees and Starlies taking out people.
Yeah, the Starlies here can be really strong. They may have gotten knocked out by one.
I haven't really seen many other trainers around here. They're not really very common around here. Or
Well, it's more like once a blue moon you run into a trainer.
Yeah, there are trainers around, but everyone's kind of off doing their own thing, their own training, trying to find new Pokemon to catch. I mean, what do you think people are just going to be standing there waiting for you to make eye contact with them?
I mean, there are a lot of people where I'm from that just sort of loiter around waiting for people to challenge. So yes,
That's kind of strange.
it does actually happen.
Huh,
Hmm.
that's really weird. Yeah,
Over
no,
here,
over here most of the time, unless you like, specifically want to battle someone, most of the time you only really end up in a Pokemon battle with a trainer. Like if you're challenging a gym or in, like a park or something. I know we found a few trainers on this route in the park before. I don't know if they're going to be necessarily up for another battle yet.
mm,
Other than that, there are events all over. The place where we met you, where we were getting tutored, or where our Pokemon were getting tutored, they host sporting events combining trainer athleticism and Pokemon battling.
Huh. Just I was wondering how people around here tend to afford supplies for their journey. A lot of the time, trainers where I'm from will give a lot of their money for supplies from battling others.
V just looks very confused.
Seems like, well, I mean, my parents made money from research and breeding Pokemon, selling Pokemon that they bred to trainers. I know a couple people who make a living doing like sports and traveling around to different contests. She pulls out a big, like, big, thick packet of papers. I'm looking to get my research published.
And I've mostly
Um,
just been, my parents gave me some money before I head out, and I'm still good. I mean, berries, berries go a long way. I don't know. Sell stuff. I mean, I found fossils.
yeah, I don't know what region you're from, but, you know, um, out here, only a few things that are really that expensive. It's also not particularly heavily developed.
Oh yes, that was actually part of the reason I came out. If I'd gone on a journey in Fion, I would have had my parents trying to check in on me in every single town.
Yeah, where is that?
Uh, Fion, it's a bit of a ways away. They had to get
This is
me
an island region, by the way.
Oh, I thought this was like, okay, yeah, I learned something today.
Fion. I think probably the closest region that most people know quite a bit about would be somewhere around Kalos or Galar.
Huh,
Citrine kind of tilts her head. I've never heard of any of those places.
same.
What's it like over there?
Oh, it's well, it's nice. It's got a lot of state parks and nature trails and that sort of thing. In fact, a lot of the what my father and other people we know do is make things for people who are coming through to look at all this different parks and go to these different events and to make sure that they don't mess anything up while they're there.
At this point, you guys have spent a couple hours walking, have found yourselves at the park that Citrine mentioned to you just previously, Aishling. Find yourselves kind of sitting and chatting at one of the benches. Yeah, no, I know we haven't been back to my hometown in a while, but if you go the other direction through the forest, I live over in Cypress Town. It's relatively small. It's where Professor Sandalwood has his lab. I know my dad travels around to Lumen, Cesta, New Saffron, wherever he needs to go to do lectures. I know he said that some of the areas get pretty dangerous though, especially over near Telsa, and the mountains if you're trying to cross through the tunnel. He tends to not like to do that. He's also told me that the lake near Lumentown sometimes can be pretty dangerous. Especially if you try to go into the caves.
Why? Like hordes of Zubats, or?
I don't know. He didn't really specify. He just said it was pretty dangerous down in there. I don't know if he meant the Pokemon, if it was just the exploring the caves itself. Maybe they're easy to get lost in. Maybe there's lots of drops. Yeah.
Also, I hope you guys don't mind me saying this, but I kind of want to head to my hometown and check on my family real quick. I don't know if you guys want to go, but Abby's just like kind of scratching her head.
What is that?
I'm from Esta Village, and she's gonna like pull out the map and like show. It's a bit far off.
Yeah, take it on the map. It's right to the left of the Glenwood Ranch, which is right to the left of Glenwood City. So from where you guys are, you would go through Lumen Town, through New Saffron City, down through the tunnel to the other side of the mountains, skirt along the outside. You would just bypass Bulltown and skirt along the outside of the Weeping Woods, and then take a short trail down to Etza.
Yep, Esta's pretty far off.
Well, why don't we stop at some places along the way as well? We've got our ultimate goal, but still like to see this area, what kind of Pokemon there are, and what gym leaders are like here.
Oh yeah, I never actually like went to a gym leader before. I'm mostly just wandering, grabbing berries. Well, berries and water types, but like, I don't know, I had like a rough week? Was it a week? A day? I don't know. What's time? And V's just like kind of like ruffling with her hair, but
It's been a rough couple of days. It's been like 3 days. Since I know what you're talking about, yeah, it's been like 3 days. Well, I know the first gym that we would get to is in Lumen, and there's another one in New Saffron. I'm pretty sure there's one in Bulltown too. We could hit up 3 gyms on the way over to Etza.
That sounds like a plan.
We could even I think there's a contest hall in New Saffron as well, my dad said.
Really?
Yeah, this is as a reminder mechanically for the where the gyms and the contest halls are. Any of the ones that just have a gray, like a normal gray border, like Tulsa Town or Cesta or Cypress, those are just towns. Any of the ones that have the gold border have a gym. Any of the ones like Gold Town, just north of Lumen, with the pink border, those have a contest hall. And any of the ones that have the gold, pink, checked border have both. So, New Saffron, Glenwood.
Yeah, I just really want to go check on my family. I've been messaging them, and my brothers haven't gotten back to me, so
Right.
I don't know if they're busy on their adventures, but at least send your little sister a text message, but
Yeah, we can start making our way over that way. I don't know how quickly we'd be able to get there, but we can start making our way over.
okay, I don't know, I know you guys are off doing your stuff, so just thought I would ask.
No, I mean I'm just kind of traveling around. I need to make a stop in a couple of places, but that's just to try to make contact with the connections my dad has helped me make to get my paper publishing started.
Oh, speaking of your dad, didn't he know a place where we could do the fossil thingy? I forgot what it's called, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I just need to ask Hound when she gets back. I think she has it in her notes somewhere.
Okay. We don't know, we're flying blind. Okay.
Yeah.
We know the towns, you know? The one on the left.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Half the time you guys ask me about something, and I'm like, I don't know. Let me make some shit up off the top of my head for you.
DMing at its finest. Heck, I do the same. So yeah, Bee's gonna look a little more happier, but she's still staring like at her Pokesy Dex, just like going through all the messages she's been sending her family.
I'm sort of fine with traveling wherever as long as we do some exploring and battling and training.
Well,
Yeah.
Did we want to maybe take a look around here for a little bit and then make our way down to Tulsa, like you said, Aishling, and then we can start making our way up towards Lumen and over towards Etza?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, well, after sitting and talking, you guys talk for a little bit longer. It's about noon when you guys finally stretch, stand up, hop off the bench, and begin making your way. Where's the nearest patch of grass? Over, back down the road towards one of the fields that you saw on your way over. At this point, we are hour and 45 in to the stream, guys. I'm gonna try to give Hound a little bit of time to get back. So I think we're gonna take our break a little bit early today. I know it's earlier than we usually go on break. We're gonna take, our normal 15, 20-ish break for all of us to get food, drinks, etc. And then we will be back with the second half, the longer half this time, of the stream. So everyone who has tuned in, those of you in chat, Fano, Ender, everyone, guys, thank you so much for tuning in so far. I hope you have been enjoying it, and we will see you all when we are back. Alright, and we are coming back, folks. I apologize. We totally lost track of how long we were on break for.
Only a few minutes over. We're fine.
Yeah, it was only a few minutes, but we are back. So when we left off, Aishling, Citrine, and V, you all heading off to go explore some of the grass. You guys make your way. There we go. That's a good zoom. Off the path, you can see a bit of grass in front of you, a fairly large grassy field. There's some rocks. As you all walk closer, can I have you all make me perception checks? One second, Citrine's sheet open. I will do that as well. Why?
Ooh.
It's almost like she's not even here to see it.
Right. Okay. You do see a few Pokemon. Citrine is still kind of peering around. She's having a little bit of difficulty, really trying to locate anything. Aishling and V, you both see yeah. Badu. And
Potato. They're so cute.
am I the only one that doesn't think Badus are cute?
But dudes are cute. What do you mean they're not cute?
Am I the only one that thinks they look really creepy?
How do they creep?
I kind of agree if you can see them in motion, the little butt on their head sort of comes apart and they have these weird arm tentacles.
You guys are just mean to the Badoo.
And you both also see behind one of the rocks.
Not Skitty.
Skitty. I need to check something here. Okay. Can you make me 2 Pokemon education checks, Aishling? Okay.
That's a grass type.
Yeah, you've never seen this Pokemon before. You're not sure what it is. You do recognize the Skitty though. Aishling, well, you're kind of distracted by trying to figure out what the Badoo is. V, you also spot too far in every direction. You see, a little ways off to the side, not there, up here, another Badoo, and you also spot out behind some of the rocks that are kind of scattering the ground, another Badoo.
It's true, they do travel in pairs.
The Skitty seems to be kind of nestled up against the rock. Seems to be just kind of resting in the grass, trying to kind of give itself as much protection, stay out of sight as it can. The Badoos just seem to be relaxing, enjoying the sun shining from overhead. Photosynthesizing.
Photosynthesis. Is there anything you'd like to catch, Aishling?
Maybe the Skitty looks pretty interesting.
Trying to figure out if Citrine has a Badoo. I'm sure she probably does somewhere in this giant
Yes,
list of
because
Pokemon.
me and her both caught Badoos.
Yes, Thorn. Okay.
And then I got Maple.
It's like, does Citrine have this? I don't know. Let me look through the giant list of Pokemon.
What is it now, 30, 40 Pokemon?
A lot. A lot. Well, do we wanna fight them? Do you wanna catch the Skitty, Aishling?
Sure. Yeah. It's I will send out Kara.
Citrine is going to send out Spot.
And let's see. I don't know who I'm gonna send out, but you know what, we'll go with salad. You can never go wrong with a good salad in the mix. And initiative. Gosh, go all the way back up.
Right.
Twinsies.
Yeah, this is a much better place for you guys to get experience than the forest. You guys far outlevel the forest. I mean, there are probably still Pokemon you might want to catch in there, but definitely outlevel the forest. Forest is some place to bring a lot of the Pokemon that you haven't ever used before in the campaign to train. I didn't roll the initiative again, did I? Okay.
Okay, got that. Got that. Okay. A lot of sheets open again.
Yeah, huh? initiative on this one. Roll initiative on Skitty. Roll initiative on Citrine. So many sheets open. Roll the initiative on Spot. Okay. Oh my lord.
What?
So I need you to roll me a d20, V. I'm gonna roll it for Citrine first.
So many 12s.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so one of the Budus is going first.
Okay.
I need you to roll me a d20.
Again?
Yep. 'Cause you,
Okay.
you tied one of them.
Okay, hold on. Roll 20. Let me roll a 20, okay?
Are you serious?
You know what?
Third time's the
Okay.
charm.
Let's go. Let's do this. There we go.
Oh. After all of that. And then Citrine, Budu. Aww. Okay. Aishling, you are up first. Aishling?
Yeah, sorry, just thinking. I will use inspired training. It's an order for Kara. So another bonus to evasion and saving check. And then I am going to let me check something real quick.
Not a problem.
Okay, so it's one target, not one Pokemon. Okay, then I'm going to use After You on V.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it? Sorry, is that it for Aishling?
Yes.
Alrighty. V, you're up.
Okay, V's just gonna do inspired training on her pokes.
Alrighty. Oh, gee. Forgot it had that. Anything else for V?
Nope.
Alrighty. Let me make sure I remember to double check. Okay, that makes it really easy. When all the Budus share the same exact ability, I don't need to think that hard to remember. Kiora is up.
Gonna lead out with Thunder Wave on the skip.
Wave on the Skitty, okay. Which I believe it can't. Go ahead and roll it anyways, but I'm pretty sure it can't miss. Yeah, it can't miss. No. Yeah. It's an
auto hit.
It's an auto hit. It's 0 evasion, yeah. Okay. So that is paralysis. So that is going to be -4 speed combat stages for Skitty. As well as -2 to all movement capabilities, which I'm not going to adjust because I'll forget to adjust it back before you catch it. Because I know me.
And then just moving up a bit.
Alright. Spot is up next. Spot is going to move up 4 meters. And it's going to target physical. Yes, melee move only. is going to use Ember on the Badoo. Alright, that is going to hit. I know that. Mathing, yay. Alright, you see Spot spit out these bursts of flame, send them shooting off at the Badoo, slamming into it. The Badoo quickly stops what it's doing, starting to look around and hop up and down in a panic after just getting hit by a bunch of fire as a plant. And that is going to be it for Spot. Maybe what's its ability? I don't know. Yeah. This Badoo is up.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's the Badoo gonna do?
The Badoo is going to come over here and is going to use Water Sport.
Smart Badoo.
It's going to give both itself and the Badoo next to it one water coat, which is going to allow them to resist fire one step further. So
They're
it'll
not
treat
water type, which makes that more useful, but also weirder.
Yeah, definitely is useful though as grass types because now they get hit normalized. Though it does only last for one hit. It does only last for one hit. This Badoo is up. And just so you're aware, Aishling, because I know this is your first time encountering some of the terrain features here. These rocks here, these large ones, those block movement and block line of sight and line of attack.
Alright.
These smaller ones here are difficult terrain, varying depending on what the setting is. In this case, grassland. Badoo is gonna move up a bit, and it is going to use Stun Spore on Kaora. No, it's not. Never mind. That's another natural one. V, you're up.
Okay, I'm just gonna do Inspire Train on Salad.
Wait, no, you got after Mead.
Yep, so it's that other Badoos.
You already went, yes, so it is the other Badoo's turn. It is going to... Oh, okay. It is going to try to use Stun Spore on Spot. Oh, it's not.
Nope.
Citrine is up. Citrine is going to move forward up next to Spot. It's gonna target that same Badoo that Spot hit with Ember, and is going to use Confusion on it. is going to hit. Double check. Yes. So 30. More than enough. Watch the space around the Budu kind of warp briefly as the Budu collapses to the ground, unconscious.
Rip.
Yep. Protected against one type weakness, then got hit with another. That's gonna be 12 experience points for Spot. Put that on there. Salad's up.
Okay, Salad's gonna move over here and use Bug Bite.
Nom 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 nom.
I need to double check something here for that. Pretty sure it's normally effective. Pretty sure
Bug against grass is super effective.
bug against poison is half effective. Budus are grass poison.
It's poison, yep.
So that is going to hit. It's not going to be super effective, but it's going to be normally effective.
Okay.
24. And you watch as as Salad crawls on over, biting down on the Budu with its jaws. You can see the Budu recoiling in pain. You also see this thin needle shoot out from within. It seemed to be hidden within one of its strange arm top stem things. It is going to use its once a scene free action to trigger poison point.
Salad just got shivved, okay.
That's definitely a unique way of putting it, but yes, Salad just got poisoned. Which, so you know, mechanically, poison.
Is it a tick every turn, or is it one?
Poison is -2 special defense combat stages.
Okay, hold on, let me do minus.
And you
2.
lose 1 tick of hit points whenever
Okay.
taking a standard action. So if Salad
And it
doesn't
was-
take a standard action, it doesn't take damage from the poison.
Okay, and it was special defense, special attack.
Special defense.
Okay, that was -2, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Skitty is up. It is going to have to roll, which I think that just passes. Yeah, DC 5 save check to act each turn. What? There we go. As yes. Skitty is gonna move in 3. And it's a hard call. it is going to use Disarming Voice, which is a burst 1. That didn't work. Why? Oh, I see why it didn't work. Give me a second. DB4. Now it'll work. Yes, it will. So it's only gonna hit Kaora. It's gonna... You watch this burst of... The skitty gives this loud cry, and this burst of force pushes out the immediate vicinity of the skitty. Is that going to hit?
I assume so. It says it can't miss.
Oh, can't miss, yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I just saw that. Okay.
It is not a fairy type attack, by the way. It is hitting as a normal type attack.
Normalize. Interesting. So yeah, that'll be...
Wow, that didn't leave any suspense there.
It'll be hitting for 9 damage. Okay.
Is it 9?
Wait, you're right. It's special type, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a special attack. It's gonna hit for 1 because it can't go lower.
It's like starts chatting and all the sound waves just bounce off of the wool. Like cotton earplugs.
Yeah.
Cotton spore at its finest.
I mean, just looking at Mary, I'm surprised its ears let it hear anything in the first place. So, cone ears. Aishling, you are up.
I think I'm just gonna keep up my training order, and then Kara will go.
Alrighty.
And Kara will use Thundershock on the skitty.
Alright, go ahead. That's definitely gonna hit. I don't need to calculate anything for that. Alright, yeah. You see the static start to shoot off out from Kaora's wool. It's like, it's not fur, what the fuck is that called? It's wool. And a burst of electricity strikes the skitty. The skitty kind of reels back a little bit, then refocuses in.
Alright, I think that's all Kara's doing. I imagine Skitty has a decent special defense, so they're just very bad at hurting each other.
They're like, whack, whack, it's doing no damage.
Yeah.
This makes me think of the time, I forgot which Pokemon it was, but V kept hitting it, kept hitting her back.
Oh, jeez.
I don't remember which Pokemon it was, but they kept hitting each other.
I'd have to go look through the VODs again. I don't remember which Pokemon that was.
I think it was the Hypno. I'm not sure though. It was the Geodude or the Hypno she kept hitting.
Spot is up. Spot is within 4. He's just gonna shoot off another Ember at the Budu that's right next to Salad. I don't need to calculate anything for that. It's a very, very dead Budu, which is going to be 12 more experience points for Spot. And what level is Salad?
Salad is, let me scroll, level 11.
Level 11. That is going to be 13 points of experience for Salad.
Okay.
this Budu is up. And it's gonna use growth. Which, while it's sunny outside, it is not sunny weather. So it is going to gain 1 attack, combat stage, and 1 special attack, combat stage. And that's going to be it for the Budu. V, you're up.
Just keeping up the inspired train on Salad.
Alrighty, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Citrine is up. Aishling, do you want some help with the skiddy?
Sure, as long as you're careful.
I have a really funny idea to try. Just for fun.
Oh my gosh. I can't read your mind, but I have a feeling.
Citrine is gonna move up next to the skiddy. And is going to use barrier
Oh my god.
to box the skiddy into
Okay.
place.
No running.
Yeah, Citrine remembers the last skiddy you guys encountered that just ran away.
It just decked it out. It's like, nope.
So the skiddy is now surrounded by barriers. They are 2 meters tall, 1 meter wide. Oh wait, I can't do that. They have to be a full... No? Each tile is 1 meter, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Can't do that then. So it would have to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well. That was a good thought. Doesn't quite work the way I first read it to. So Citrine's just gonna use...
It's like blocks instead of walls then?
Yeah. I just reread it there and was like, wait, they're 1 meter wide. No, they're only 2 centimeters thick. I'm sorry. I'm going insane. I'm confusing myself by overthinking stuff. So nothing new, par for the course. Yeah, no, it's boxed in with a 2 meter high, 1 meter wide, 2 centimeter thick walls that are semi-translucent. Salad is up.
Okay, Salad's going to move all the way towards the Badoo and bite.
Alright. Go ahead. Bug bite, that is going to hit.
And then... Okay.
It's gonna take 1 tick of hit point damage.
Yep, I just want to go do that right now.
That'll be 1.
And Salad's just like, munch, 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 munch.
Oh boy, Gret.
Yeah. Salad's favorite food. Badoos.
Actually, I think that's true, because Salad's always been going after Badoo, and what's the other one? Sunkirk?
Right, it is the skiddy's turn, and it can no longer do what it was planning to do this round. Let's high jump. I'm gonna have to try to make a roll on that. Okay. You see the skitty kind of tense its muscles and crouch down and spring up into the air. Gets right up to the top of the barrier walls and kind of scratching its claws against them, against the top, manages to scuttle and just barely pull itself over the top of the wall. Then it's going to take one step this way. And
Ooh.
so this is going to be aiming at Aishling, V, Citrine, and Kaora. It is going to use Sing. And it's not gonna do anything.
Oh my goodness. I was like, dun 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 dun.
But that was a nice attempt, Skitty. You just suck too
Rod
much.
is like, oh, it's adorable.
It's adorable. It's not putting us to sleep, but that's adorable. Ineffective, but adorable.
You sure you want that spaghetti?
So, fun thing, I just noticed that since I can do 2 orders as a standard action, I can put 2 training feature orders on my Pokemon as a single action, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. What are you putting on?
Agility and Inspired.
Alrighty.
So both of those are stacked for double effect. And then, and it's Kara, who actually has more initiative than me now.
What's its new total speed?
20.
Alrighty. What is Kaora gonna do?
Try for another Thundershock.
Alrighty. That is going to hit. And that was a good damage roll.
Yeah,
Ooh.
if only it had been high enough to paralyze it.
Hey, it was close.
It's gone. And this one, you can see the skitty staggers much more. Seems like it was a much more solid hit.
Okay. Yeah, let's not kill the thing, please, maybe? Okay. But yeah, that's Kara's.
Alright. Spot is up. Spot is 1, 2. And fire. That's gonna be you can see the flames that Spot spits out wash over the Badoo. When they clear, the Badoo is looking heavily injured, but it is still up. The Badoo is now up. It's gonna look between Salad and Spot, and it's gonna disengage back one space. And it's gonna turn to Salad. It's gonna use Mega Drain.
Ooh. Okay.
It shouldn't really do much, but okay.
Yeah, what does that? And
So
special. Yeah, what does it?
that brings it to 23.
Yep.
Cut in half, so 11.
11. I think it does. Oh no, he's fine. Salad doesn't take an injury. One more point would have been an injury.
And the Badu gains 5 hit points. V, you are up.
Just gonna keep up Inspired Train on Salad.
Alrighty. Citrine is gonna look to the Badu, hold out her hand, use Psychic, and murder a Badu.
It's a Grassiker.
Jesus. You said Salad was 11, right?
Yep.
Okay, that is gonna be 14 experience for Salad.
Okay.
Experience for Spot. And Salad is up.
There's no more Pokemon to attack, so I guess Salad's just gonna move back.
String shot, string shot.
Wait, would that be able to hit the Skitty though?
If you move down a space.
No, I'd be able to hit. I think it's. Let me check real quick. String shot.
I think it's Cone 2.
Yep, it's Cone 2. So yeah, I'll just move. We'll move Salad down. And go for string shot. And then let me check the cone thing because I forgot how cones work. Page. Yes, I'm looking for that page. Mac.
Mhm.
What? No, my page.
It
My
hits.
PDF's not opening to. There it goes. Okay, cone.
I believe it's hitting those 4 spaces.
Yeah, it starts with 1 and then diagonal out 45 degrees
Yeah.
for as many spaces forward as.
Okay, so I would have to move Salad down 1, or.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so.
It hits in this way. It hits right there, and then it hits there, and everything in between.
Okay. Because my PDF wasn't opening to the page I'm always on. I was like, Mac, why are you doing this now? I need you.
Wait, I have an awesome idea. Okay, nobody else attack it but using string shot.
Just keep
And-
lowering.
Well, it gets -4 speed from the paralysis. That's another -1 from you. If I use Cotton Spore on it next turn, it'll be at -6, and then if you string shot on it while it's at -6, it just gets stuck.
Let's just keep going.
Cocoon.
So you're going to torture this Skitty before you capture it?
No, making it stuck makes it easier to catch.
This game's gonna be terrorized of freaking Swaddles. Watch.
It is the Skitty's turn. He has to roll for the paralysis. Does succeed. He's going to move up 1. And Disarming Voice, which is going to hit the 4 barriers: Kaora, Salad, and Citrine.
I take 1 more damage.
Yep. And what does it do exactly? Because I just see Disarming Voice cannot miss, but I'm not sure.
It just does
so-
damage.
Okay, I didn't know if it had like an effect. So.
No, just as damage.
Two,
Oh, I don't think I've ever.
4. Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
And I was about to say Badoo. Swaddle took an injury.
And that's 12. So it's not gonna break those barriers. So it doesn't matter. Aishling, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna keep cheering on Kara, who is then going to use cotton.
Go ahead. That is going to hit. That is going to bring it to -6, and you see the skitty kind of turn sluggish, and it seems like it's barely able to really move about anymore. Spot is up. Spot is going to try to help you make it a little bit easier to catch. Actually, let me
This is where it kills it.
double check something here. Persistent. Solid. Okay, yeah. Spot is going to use Will-O-Wisp and miss.
Aw, good try though. Good try, Spot. Good try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would have made it easier to catch it because it's another persistent effect.
Mm-hmm.
V, you're up.
Just keeping up the inspired train on Salad.
Alrighty.
I just had a thought. If I catch Skitty and I train it, we can just pop everyone out. Just be like, you get sleep and paralysis and bird and string shot.
Oh, jeez.
All
Just
of
like
that.
dogpile a Pokemon into submission before we catch it.
We're not tuning every single Pokemon with status effects.
Citrine is going to disengage one space back. And that's going to be it.
Okay,
Salad is up.
going with that string shot.
Just out of curiosity, did you have Salad take a tick of HP damage for the last string shot it did?
Yes, and I gotta do the tick of HP right now.
Okay.
So I'm doing string shot right now.
Cool. And the Skitty is
The cell looks messed up. It's poison.
stuck. Which isn't I've never had to look up before for this campaign.
Yep. Solid's at 2 injuries.
Okay, can apply their speed evasion. Move by switching. Or end of scene. Ghost types are immune. Okay. It's listed as an other affliction.
Critical string shot. That's pretty nice. Just the Skitty completely mummified now.
Aishling, you are up.
I'm going to run up and tap it with a Pokeball.
Alrighty.
No throwing, just like, boop.
Doesn't that negates the point of getting it stuck?
Well, getting it stuck also makes it easier to catch.
Doesn't affect the catch rate at all.
It doesn't?
No. All it does is it prevents them from using their, cannot make a shift action to move, cannot apply speed evasion, and, can be removed by switching or end of scene. It's an other affliction, it's not a persistent or volatile status affliction.
Injuries, volatile conditions add +5. Well, I don't know if it translated over to the rules that you're using for it, but in the base rules, stuck adds +10 to capture rate, and slow adds +5.
Doesn't do anything for capture rate.
Okay, I'm just gonna boop it with the thing then, because it can't run away.
Hurry, boop it.
Let me calculate the capture rate here. It is level. So that's appearance rate is 12, 13. Volatile. That's one motion stage remaining. Go ahead and roll me a capture roll. D20 target 9 or higher.
Ooh.
Now you boop it with the Pokeball and it gets pulled inside. The ball's kind of shaking in your hand for a second before it pops open, the skitty bursting back out. Kiora is up.
Just use Quiver Dance, I guess.
Okay.
More speed!
Gotta go pee.
Spot is... Yeah, it's EOT. He's not going to do anything. V?
Just keeping up the inspired training and just starting with Skitty like, you gonna catch that, Ashley?
Citrine. Again, is not going to do anything. Salad?
Yeah, because it's Salad. Salad's just gonna do another string shot because Salad's like, I'm helping. It's like Salad. Salad, why?
Okay. You're targeting the skitty?
Yep.
So the skitty is still stuck, and Aishling, you get -1 speed combat stages.
It's
It's on me!
Sorry, Salad, we talked about this.
Skitty is up. It is going to attempt to use... I want to just double check something beforehand in case I need to use it. Okay. It's going to try to use Tackle. No, it needs to be able to move for that. Never mind. It's stuck, so we can't use that. Yes, it's gonna use Disarming Voice again.
Target evasion.
can deal 1 more damage to the 20 HP barriers and 1 more damage to the 51 HP Kaora, and
Surprisingly, that does not hit Salad. Oh wait, no, cannot miss. Okay.
can't miss, yeah.
Ass.
Well. Pokeball it again.
Kaora's not going to do anything?
It'll quiver dance. It's not. It's gonna sit there and look like it's like having a seizure.
Okay.
Like a phone on vibrate.
Aishling, you are up. I'm gonna
Pokeball.
pop it with a Pokeball. Go ahead, capture 9 up, pops out. Spot's gonna
maybe Spot should try and burn it again.
He can do it this turn. There we go. Second time works. It is burned. V is up.
I'm gonna
Oh, I've
quick
been
switch.
forgetting to do that. Okay, go ahead.
And I'm going to take out. Who am I gonna take out? Yeah.
Pokemon that isn't poisoned.
Yeah. Coming out, Jello. Eat. It's my boy Jello.
Right.
And then.
Go ahead and
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had to do that for Jello. Hold on. Jello, where are you? There you are.
okay. Jello is up.
Okay. I have no idea what Jello's going to do. We'll just say Jello's just gonna stay there and not do anything for right now.
Wait, no. Don't I add +2 to my roll because I'm a capable trainer?
Oh no, I can't see your character sheet. It just says loading for me again.
Capable trainer is if you're level 10 or higher.
I don't know. I generally leave that up to you guys to take care of.
Well, I didn't know about the catch rates we were using, so I just downloaded the sheet for it.
The September one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me... Level 10 capable trainer. Yeah. So now you would have caught it last turn.
Can we just flavor that as I, like, chuck the Pokeball right back at it after it pops out and it gets burned?
I'll allow that, yeah.
Just stay in there.
Stay.
Let me find the skitty. Oh, I have it here. Hey, it's letting me actually edit it. Yay.
Woohoo! Roll 20 is working with us today.
Sometimes. And yeah. See that. Oh, I totally forgot to clear your allocations for your last Pokemon. Sorry about that. I'm assuming you just redistributed the allocated stat points for Bulb as you saw fit.
Nope.
Oh.
I did not.
Alright, I'll clear those out for you now. You can distribute those when you get the chance. Let me pull up the skitty for you here. There's your skitty. It's currently at 2 injuries, 3 HP, and is paralyzed, burned. Alrighty. You watch as the skitty gets burned. The Pokeball that popped back to your hand, you push it right back. It hits the skitty again, who's stunned, hit by this Pokeball. It thought it had shook off. Getting pulled back inside. This time unable to break free. And the ball clicks in your hand, locked shut. Teleports off to the PC.
Woo!
Citrine is gonna recall Spot. Good job, Spot.
Can we take a quick 5-minute break, guys, just for bio break?
Yeah, not a problem. We can do that.
I could probably close some of these sheets now because we're not battling. So many sheets on my roll 20.
Yeah, I will leave you guys. And well, step out of the grass. And yes, I think Taylor will be right back, and we can continue.
Yep.
Hopefully everyone in chat is enjoying the stream thus far. Enjoying the session. It's been kind of a hectic day for people, but you know,
It's been a pretty chill game.
it has. It's been a nice relaxing session here. Nothing too intense or anything.
I gotta stretch. I've been sitting for too long.
No, that's understandable. Sure.
Either that or I need a new computer tray. But yep, you gave me a wonderful idea, Silent.
Oh no.
No, for drawing Aishling a token.
Oh yes.
What were you thinking?
I
Wait,
didn't. I didn't know. I was like, I can give
Okay.
people lots of ideas, but they're usually bad ideas.
Okay, one, it's not getting as dark as how you DM.
What's that?
I'm like, it's not like I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna be dark and DM like you for D&D.
You should.
No, because, okay, one, I did that, and one of my players, like, you're being too angsty and kept getting mad because I DM 1 hour sessions. Because we kept ending on a cliffhanger, and I'm like, I'm doing everything within an hour. if we ran longer sessions, maybe we wouldn't be getting cliffhangers every session.
Yeah, nothing wrong with ending on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, but some of my players, they're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to cook a feast for you guys. The feast I can.
Yeah. I would probably just take that with a grain of salt, to be fair.
Yeah, I try to keep my games silly. Like, the last game was Slumber Party. Until they found out one of the enemies had broken into the castle and had been masquerading as one of their allies that they were with at the Slumber Party.
There we go, now you can probably hear me again. Yeah, I ran a slumber party style session once. But it wasn't a fun session. Well, it was a fun session, it just wasn't like a fun, silly type session.
Ours was fun, silly, until it's like, surprise! Remember those guards from earlier? They just got slaughtered and an enemy has broken into the castle and you guys better run. But it was cute though. There's an NPC child they have named Marianne and everyone was making sure she won the pillow fight by spell enhancing her. They spell enhanced a 6-year-old.
Oh jeez.
She
Yeah,
was
no,
throwing pillows, causing chaos.
The slumber party game I ran was a game of 10 candles. So, rather than being silly and having pillow fights, everyone died at the end.
10 candles.
I love that game. Are you back, Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought I heard you come back in there. We were trying to just chat and keep chat entertained. Alright. So you guys have stepped on out of the grass. Did you want to keep looking around? Did you want to...
It's up to you, Aishling. And also, we can name a skitty. Everyone has like a naming thing. I name mine after food and drinks.
I need a Pishkin.
Pip squeak?
Pishkin. It
Pipskin?
means kitten.
Aww.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes, and bulb means caterpillar. Muck means pig. Beaver means beaver. Teskler means magnet. Ton means wave. Etok
Ton.
means flying. Elk means elk. Bargain means bacon, and puka is named after a type of ghost legend from where I'm from, and kara means sheep.
Aww.
Oh, that's really cool. I name most of my Pokemon after poisons. Yeah. Bloodroot and arsenic, sumac, nightshade. But then I ran out of poisons, and now I kind of name them whatever seems right.
Chlorine?
What's
In
chlorine?
sufficient quantities. It's used as a poke cleaner.
Ah.
It's also super deadly if you have the wrong amount of it.
Yeah, I don't have a chlorine yet. Maybe one day.
So I don't know what you want to do, Aishling. We could look around more. There's Tulsa Town a bit further, I think. And V's just gonna be like pointing.
Why
Like,
don't we
that
stop there?
way.
Do they have a Pokemon Center?
Okay, we could go do that.
Yeah, I could always head to the Pokemon Center. I'll make your way back to the road. Between walking over and walking back, and I think it's been about an hour. So you all make your way down the road and over to Route 5. Actually, you notice as you all move down the roadway, there's more large patches of grass with some thicker grass over a little ways off the road. You can see a bridge ahead of you a little ways in the distance. As you get closer to it, the ground becomes soft. Your feet sink in a little bit. The ground begins to get a little bit marshy as you cross the bridge and crossing over a relatively large stream, finding yourselves kind of right on the edge of some thick, dense marshland. Citrine kind of points over. If you head over there a little ways, you can't really see it from where we are, but there's a lake right over there too. But there are a few Pokemon around here that can be pretty scary.
Well, maybe we should just go over to the Pokemon Center anyway. I'm starting to run short on Pokeballs.
Make your way down. Just.
Hmm.
You make your way down. You can occasionally hear some Pokemon sounds coming from the thick brush, but you don't see anything. Nothing really pops out. Make your way down to the end of Route 5 without really any incident. It does take you a little while to traverse the marsh. You and Citrine have done this walk before. It takes, a good like 2.5 hours to make it through with the terrain, the distance. But you eventually cross into Tulsa Town, where I apparently never deleted your tents.
We still have our tents. Yay!
Aishling, this is probably your first time in Tulsa Town proper. You've been on the routes around here, but never directly in this town. It's a decent sized town. It's not large, compared to a lot of the cities and towns from your home region. It's relatively small. It's pretty big compared to the other towns that you've seen in your travels here, though. You can see a number of houses, of buildings. There's one big, tall building that's kind of towering over everything else that you can see on the far side of the town, right over here. Even from where you are at the front of the town at the gate, you can still see it. Citrine's like, well, if you go right over this way, we can get to the Pokemon Center. And
Yeah, it's right over that way.
you,
It's that building with the roof.
yeah, leads you over to. Did you recall Kaora?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just sort of let her walk around. Their stubby little legs.
You make your way across the town. Citrine and V lead you to building on the other side. You can see, once you get in front of it, there's a little Pokeball sign hanging above the door, indicating it's the Pokemon Center.
That was well timed.
Hey, welcome back.
I'm known for that.
Well, I was also talking about the background music, which suddenly decided to bust out the vocals right as we got to the Pokemon Center and opened the door.
Perfect timing.
Right, so you guys all enter into the Pokemon Center. You gonna go heal?
Yep, heal, and then look at maybe switching up some people from my team for a while.
Alrighty. So if you guys are healing, you can heal up to 3 injuries, minus whatever you've already healed today. You can also heal your Pokemon and yourselves up to your current maximum HP. You guys
Car
about-
hit back all 3 hit points.
Woo!
You guys spend about an hour getting that stuff done. Taylor, who are you going to be switching on your team?
Pishkin for iTilt. So Skitty for Doduo.
Alrighty. Faye, anyone you want to switch?
Nope, I'm keeping my current team.
Alright, and how about you, Hound?
Let me see. It's like my colossus of a team.
Oh, Spot gained a bunch of experience points.
Oh, awesome.
Murdered a bunch of Badoo.
Good. She's a good girl that way of murdering Pokemon that she's powerful against.
Wait, were you here for my terrible, terrible joke about that?
No. I literally got
Okay.
back as soon as you guys got into town.
I was going to say, because I thought you should know. You killed so many Badu, it was a Grassacre.
That's like an 8.
I would rate it much lower than that, but thanks.
Oh no, I enjoy the bad puns.
So do I, but I acknowledge that they're terrible.
Oh, they're horrible.
Also, just so you know, Citrine, at some point you can go ahead and do the grooming XP for Thorn, Nightmare, Sparky, Spot, Aconite, Hemlock.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah, it has been a
Yep.
day.
I'll just do
Actually-
the normal grooming for them, which doesn't have a mechanical effect, but they look nicer.
Yes. And I actually need to push the clock 2 hours for that stuff. I forgot about.
Yeah.
I forgot to cost you time for free experience. Anyone
That night there was the fucking fiend of experience.
Oh, and all of your Pokemon got 15 more experience from training. I don't know if Silent added that on yet.
Nope.
Oh,
Well, wait. Are you like you're training?
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, remember I said I don't want both of them giving experience simultaneously. Hound gets experience for doing the grooming.
Okay, no, I'm just saying if you want to do that instead
Oh, okay.
of the experience from grooming, that's not.
Yes, that is an option if you want to use the training XP instead of the grooming XP.
Yeah, I'll use that for like. It might just be a periodically choosing between the two for various Pokemon. So, like the Pokemon that need the most, I'll be like, okay, you get that because shit. Because you don't have a lot and use it. Oh, I gotta use that.
So
I have a Budu who I just forget could do stuff.
yeah, I was like, I
told you she had a Badoo.
Yeah, I know. I was like, the Badoo showed up, and I was like, does Hound have a Badoo? Scrolling up and down your list of
Usually.
Pokemon, and I was like, oh yeah, it's on your team right now.
Yep.
One thing you do notice, Aishling, there is a Pokemon Center, a place for the trainers and the Pokemon to heal. This, unlike the one that was up in Cesta, there is no shop built into this one.
Would you two know we might be able to get some Pokeballs?
Sister.
That'd be yeah. I think we would have to go all the way back there to get Pokeballs.
Yes, you have not yet located a shop in town here. You've also not spent a whole lot of time in town here yet.
No, we tend to just rest here over the night.
Were you gonna switch anyone out?
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing the experience. I'm it's because Jesus Christ, there's a lot of math.
Yep.
Time for math and numbers.
What I've been doing since I found out about the way that we're doing experience in this campaign that makes it easier for me is I just put, where they have experience blank out of blank or blank/blank. I put the second number, how much needs to go to the next level instead of the total.
Yeah, and then your first one is just how much you are towards that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might do
easier
that.
than trying to do all the cumulative math, especially once we start hitting levels higher than 20.
Yeah. When it's like, hey, you get to get your next level. Once you get an additional, like,
Kabillion points.
745 experience points.
How much does it how much experience do you need to go from like level 98 to 99? It can't be too bad, right?
20,055. Then you need 20,555 to get to level 100. Yeah. The end game levels take a while. But at that point, are they really even Pokemon anymore?
No, they're legendary.
I was gonna say, they're basically gods, right? They're basically just golden gods.
I just realized that apparently I'm not given stat points to Aconite for like 3 levels. I just did the math. I'm like, wait, I have 16 stat allocation. Level 9. it's supposed to be more than that.
19, yeah.
Yeah, so I just did it. Oh yeah, I forgot that they also have like the +3 to evasion because Jesus. Because reasons. Makes it have. Wait, none of its evasion is put in.
I should be giving you an extra +1 to evasion on your Pokemon as well, so unless you're switching someone out right now.
Acknowledge this must be okay. It's not doing the math on Aconite's sheet for evasion. Okay, that's Aconite. Oh, Michael, one day you'll be.
Which evasion?
All of its evasion.
On Aconite?
Yeah, it's +3.
Dang.
Yeah.
So I just had to put it in myself and make it go up.
Oh, jeez.
I just realized, I'm like, wait a second, your evasion's supposed to be a lot higher than that.
Well, don't forget, you can also add evasion bonus as well.
Oh yeah, it was just.
I'm pretty sure that the PTU standard sheet will constantly keep resetting what the evasions it says over there is. So
That makes sense.
yeah, it auto maths it even though it which is annoying because you'd wish you could just put it in manually, especially if you want to alternate the rules for evasion.
Yeah.
That's just a minor inconvenience.
I think I'm good with my giant, with my team of my. I think I'm gonna check a couple and then I'll get back to you because
You have a lot of Pokemon to go through.
I have a good amount to go through. I forgot you. How did I forget you? You're one of my weird favorites. Me talking about my Phantom who is kind of a beast when she tries.
Yep, 35 now. I'm just sitting here counting how many Pokemon Hound has.
Yep.
35.
The apocalyptic one. Oh, I forgot the apocalyptic one that was that high level. Holy shit.
Which one?
Destroyer. Level 15. My highest level Pokemon.
Oh, your Doduo.
Yep.
Yeah. Who's boxed?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'll train other things, and then I forgot that I had him, and I'm like, well, I should bring him because he's an absolute beast of a Pokemon. I'm trying to. Who do I replace?
He's not your highest.
He's not?
He's tied with at least one other. I just opened up Taxemina. Or
Oh yeah,
Taxemia.
Taxemia. I forgot Taxemia.
I added in
I
a
have
random
so many
N.
Pokemon. I'm just like, anytime I forget a Pokemon, I'm like, I have 35 that I have to remember.
One of these days you should sit down and go through all your Pokemon again.
I should.
Alright.
Taxemia.
We've all spent out at the Pokemon Center, rested a little bit, healed up. It's starting to get a little dark out. It's now 6:30 in the evening. As you all walk back outside.
Well, we're here at a good, somewhat safe spot.
What was that?
So I'm not sure about the traffic. I said, we're here at a somewhat safe spot. Would you like me to teach any of your Pokemon some moves?
You can do that?
If you
Hound.
trade them to me temporarily.
But-
Use your TM.
I am.
Whisper.
I am.
I just didn't want you to forget about it in your equally large inventory again.
Also, I'll explain what happened later.
No worries.
And also why I may have forgotten for a minute that I was gonna do that. I'll find the stuff for Dark Pulse. And
So yeah, if you trade a Pokemon to me, I can use 2 tutor points to teach it a dance move, and then trade it back to you.
Hmm.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the amount of fear and silence soul at that.
Must buff all wild Pokemon now.
Okay, we can see some Pokemon. Quick, everybody get out and vibrate for a while.
Vibration.
Oh, you missed Kaora having a seizure as Quiver Dance.
It just kept quiver dancing for like 3 turns, so it's like.
Also, the Skitty and all his Dazzle.
Yeah, poor Skitty. Poor fucking Skitty. Skitty was paralyzed. Skitty was burned. Skitty was lowered to -6 speed stages and stuck with string shot.
Oh my god.
I had your character. I used barrier in an interesting way, Hound.
Good.
It didn't work as well as I was hoping because the Skitty unfortunately had a big enough high jump. But I moved you adjacent to the Skitty, and then I put 4 barriers around it and walled it in place.
Good.
The poor Skitty.
Now, if we can just get a flying Pokemon with String Shot, we do that to something and just hose it down.
Oh god. And then it faints because it crashes from like 15 meters in the sky?
Oh no, I think meant string shotting something in the ground?
Yeah, if you put the barrier up around them so they can't move, then String Shot them and just stick them in like a giant cocoon barrier thing.
Oh, I thought you meant like getting a flying Pokemon and string shotting a flying Pokemon till it was stuck.
Oh god. Okay, that is a lot of damage that Dark Pulse can do.
Yeah.
That's plus
How much?
10.
Who did you teach it to?
Sparky. My Umbreon, who's not learning a dark move for a while.
Okay, that's fair.
How
Yeah.
many tutor points do you have left after that?
Oh.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I was gonna say I could teach it Quiver Dance.
Nah, I'm good with the 2 that I have left on it.
That is,
Oh yeah, it's now sort of Premier Ball.
that's a big hit. No, I wasn't sure if you're gonna actually teach it to Sparky or if you were gonna teach it to Spot.
No, Sparky, because Umbreon doesn't learn a dark move until
Yeah, no
level
stab.
21. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Dark move. Hound learns a dark move at level 16.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, so it's only a couple levels away versus over 5 levels away.
Yeah, I mean, he got, in the last fight, he got, like, 40 experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no. Put into fights, Spot can destroy.
Route
As long as
4
you
is actually a really good place for you to train that.
Yep.
Grass types. Time for another Grassicur.
Well, yeah, there are Starly. They exist there, unfortunately.
True. And
So do Skitties and Mareeps.
Yep.
But then, yeah, the other Pokemon are Carblast, Budew, and Sunkern during the day.
And Eevee's at night.
Yeah, Eevee's at night, Kricketats at night, Hoppips at night. Lots of Pokemon that are weak to fire.
yep. The perfect spot, except for when oh Jesus! I'm so sad by how very badly how undefensive Bot and Draco both are, because that's an 8. Has an 8 defense.
Spot does?
Bot has an 8 defense.
It's not terrible.
not.
I mean, it's
But
not
his face
Sparky's
stat is-
20.
Kara has 2 defense.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that Sparky had 20 defense and 20 special defense.
Dang, Sparky!
Jesus.
I did not even change like that. It's just because he has base stat for both defenses of 13.
Yeah, Umbreon's a
So
good tank.
okay, I'll just make you a tank. Yeah, he has 5 speed, which is fine. He doesn't need to go very far. He could just take a hit and then go, oh, okay. Oh.
So, follow-up question. Do you want to super overkill it? Because I could teach him Fortress Dance instead, which increases his defense and special defense by a combat stage each.
No. I'm good with the nonsense that he already is. Like, is a speed demon.
Speaking of speed demons,
What dance do you have for speed?
Silver Dance and Dragon Dance
God.
both work on speed.
Ooh.
Dance increases speed, special defense, and special attack, and Dragon Dance increases speed and attack.
No.
I hate Dragon Dance.
However, if I find a specific, I might have you teach a dragon dance.
Is it going to be a dragon?
Dance is... Yes.
God, Hound is sounding like me now.
I enjoy perfecting that. So yeah, no. As soon as I find a specific EV, I'm going to make it turn into a dragon type in the future. It has been only lightly experimented on.
Okay.
I feel like I should be more concerned about that.
I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, that.
Yep, that. So
Only
what?
mild experimentation in the trying to make an EV do something we don't have proof that they could do, and we don't know how to cause the evolution. So just like scales going, okay, wait, does this work? It's basically just a very large amount of research with like a tiny amount of like poking it with things. Just poking it with like a dragon scale, like, okay, wait, does this, if I put this on you for a while, do you turn into a dragon?
Just pooping it with the dragons.
Yep.
Just repeatedly poke it with a dragon scale for like a week solid.
God.
That might, hey, if I can find a dragon scale, believe you me, once I find, yeah, there are plans, there are so many plans.
It is getting dark. It is 6:30. What's the plan? Pulling us back into the game here.
Let's see if we can get to the room at the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
I don't have rooms, as far as I know.
Wait, was it the other one that had rooms, Citrine?
Yeah,
or
the
what?
other one had the rooms.
Okay, I'm getting
There's
myself
one
confused with Pokemon centers.
Yeah, that Pokemon Center, it was in the,
The sports facility had the rooms.
yeah, it was the sports also had rooms that were kind of like a hotel. It was very nice. Alex is not allowed, Alex had to pay for a door there?
What did Alex do this time?
It was either Alex or Ashley who broke down my door. Then Alex had to pay for it.
Well,
Yeah, I think it was Alex that broke down the door.
Yeah, I wasn't I'm not positive which one. Citrine's not either.
If I'm remembering correctly, which I very well may not be, I think it was Alex that kicked down the door while Ashley was trapped in shadows.
The Dark Realm.
The Dark Realm?
Yep. And nothing happened to Citrine.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Sure, Jan, sure.
Yes. 100% that. Sure, nothing happened.
Citrine
It
just
almost-
Citrine just went to bed.
Yeah, she had a nice night's sleep. She woke up the next morning.
Didn't
It was
remember the
fine.
gods fighting over her body, having to make
nearly-
a roll to prevent death.
Yeah, she had only get ripped in half.
you know.
So basically par for the course for this entire campaign.
Yep.
I love it. Alright, so what is your plan, everyone?
Well, if we want to camp, there's this place over there that we always go. And she points this direction. Because yeah, they no one stops us. Nice, within the city limits, so there's no chance of wild Pokemon attacking us. It's nice.
Something I'll have to pull out one of these days as a little surprise event.
Ooh.
Yeah. that would make sense.
I don't think I've done it to you guys yet this entire campaign.
Nope. You've never made it. Nope. Because we usually either camp
Nope.
somewhere safe.
Nope, I did have it happen once.
Oh. Oh, was it that one time that I wasn't here?
Yep.
Yeah, that would explain it. There was like, oh yeah, that was that one time we did not camp somewhere like absolutely safe. Every other time we've parked somewhere like we've camped somewhere like next to a rock wall or in city limits. Or under a tree. Somewhere defensible.
You did actually just get here from camping under the tree.
Ah, well, that's also fair.
Make your way. Doing okay?
I'm only dying slightly.
Oh, that's not good.
It's normal.
I need players. Please don't. Citrine, you and V lead Aishling over.
This is a good area right here.
Set up your tents. Get a nice little fire. That's not a circle.
The squarest fire ever done. That you ever done did say.
You say, is there some sort of, like, nobody's gonna mind that we just set up a fire in the middle of town?
No, we did this, what, a day ago, 2 days ago, 3, 4...
Something like that.
Yeah, they don't really, like... Aishling, this is, you know, Sylva, it's way different. V tries to explain while she's, like, kind of just, like, gesturing and mumbling.
I'll head over around the fire. Only takes you guys about a half an hour to set up here. 7. You guys have anything you want to do for the evening?
V's just staring at her Pokedex.
You're going through the Pokedex?
No, she's just looking at her Pokedex. She's kind of like, are they gonna text me back or not? It's been 2 days. It's like when you're waiting for a text message, but you don't get it. That's what she's doing right now.
Ashley's got the exact opposite thing. She's got her Pokedex and it's like, 2 new messages, and she's ignoring it.
Ashley gets all the text messages, and you just have me over here like, my brothers haven't texted me back.
Citrine's not even paying attention to her. It's not gonna go off anytime soon. Because she has mentally remembered, oh, I think Dad has that symposium in the next, in a month, so he's probably doing research, and Mom's probably arms deep in some old text about ghost Pokemon, so they're probably not paying attention to jack shit. But at least they're at home. where they're safe.
Not crawling into a durant nest.
Nope, they're home. They're being watched by their Pokemon and each other. Mostly by Dad.
Alright.
I love Citrine's mom, but Jesus Christ, she has no self-preservation instincts.
Well, did any of you have anything you wanted to do before heading to bed? Were you gonna wait before going to sleep?
He's gonna stay up and just keep staring at Pokedex, just kind of like mumbling, like, hurry up and text me back. What are they doing?
Just because of that, I think Ashley's gonna feel bad and sort of look and see what messages she got.
Okay. You have a couple of messages that you've been ignoring. Mostly from couple from your father, one from your mother. Your father's, trying to figure out where you are. Trying to convince you to come back home. Your mother seems more concerned, because when you left, you didn't tell them where you were going. You didn't get their permission before heading out. You snuck out, made your way to the neighboring city, and bought passage on a ship to the Sylva Region.
Oh, there's a bunch of cities that are on the sea. Cool.
In Sylva?
Yeah, there's like 3 that I can see on just one side of the map. There's Tausa, there's Glenwood, there's Cordona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think actually Ashley would just give them a short message back to say, safe with friends in Sylva, and that's about it. Having fun.
Not kidding.
Very short.
Okay. You guys are all sitting around the fire. Your Pokedexes, reading messages, sending messages, just kind of chatting.
Yeah.
Another hour and a half passes. It's now fully night. The glow from the campfire is illuminating the campsite. About 8:30 in the evening. The sun is totally crested down. See the stars up above. It's a relatively big town in the Sylva region, but it's still a very rural region. As long as you're not over near, the giant big building that does have lights around it. It's pretty dark. You can see a lot more stars than you might otherwise. Actually, you can see way more stars. Ever since you came to Sylva, you've been able to see way more of the night sky than you ever could back home. There was way too much light pollution where you were from.
All right.
Yeah, what time were you guys looking to have your characters head to bed?
I'll say at 9 V will go to sleep.
Yeah, probably about the same.
And then Citrine. Once they're both safely in their tents, Citrine does her nightly routine.
Alright, Citrine, you head behind your tent.
Yep. And make the symbols, prayers, very simple, like thank, didn't die. That's wonderful. Everything's good. You don't know which one you are. Thank God, but thanks. But thanks for being there. 'Cause you seem to be there. So thanks, and maybe one day you'll let me know who you are, and then I can address you properly.
Can you roll me a
okay?
1d100?
Sure. I'm always willing to roll that 1d100 that only leads to my death. And also, oh wow, that
Okay.
was high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your prayers.
Yeah, and just thanks everyone. Good night. May the land be large, the sea bountiful, and the air clear.
Breathable.
That too.
And she'll just call it. She'll wipe it out and then call into Ted with and then just drop hemlock on her chest.
All
As she
right.
has done every night for the last 2 months. Except when he crawled onto it.
All right. And we have been going for 4 hours, I think. Before we get started into anything fresh, this is gonna be a good place to call it for this week, especially because I now have a bunch of ideas on stuff that I'm gonna need to prep
Ooh.
for coming up with what you guys told me you wanted to do in the near future.
Oh yeah, we can do that after game. We can fill in Hound.
Yeah, I have maps to build.
Sorry.
I have lots of maps to build now.
Excellent.
Just
Excited.
imagine your faces. We're sitting there like, yeah, we should totally go all the way over there.
Yeah, oh my god, they were like, we should just go to Etza Village.
Wait.
So
My ass
going
needs to go check something.
up from Tulsa, past Lumen, through New Saffron, through the tunnel, skirting around Bulltown, halfway to Glenwood.
And then
This
probably
Etza.
getting distracted by a lot of stuff along the way.
Yeah, and I'm like, I've built up into the route before Lumen Town.
Well, it's gonna take us a long time. You know, by the time we get there, season 3.
Yeah. Season 4. Season 3, you'll be going through the tunnel.
Okay. Season 5, we finally get there and we finally ask us the question, where the heck's my brother?
But
But 2 seasons for her to go yell at her brother.
But yes, I think this is going to be a good point to call it. Guys, everyone who is watching on Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys did enjoy the session today. Thank you for watching. Faye, Taylor, Hound, I know you had to head out for a little while. I hope you guys all enjoyed the session as well. Everyone who is watching, I'm going to be going live tomorrow. Yeah, let me turn off the music here so I can hear myself properly think. I'm going to be going live tomorrow to do some Hellgate London. I'm going to be continuing my Nightmare difficulty second playthrough on my Marksman in solo mode. And then I'll probably be going live again Wednesday, trying to see if Fantasy Blacksmith is working again on my computer. Not a problem with the game. It's a problem on my end. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead, introduce yourselves really quickly.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. I'm Faye. I play V. I also have a podcast called Cantrip C, that you can find on Podbean. And yep, that's about it. I don't know who wants to go next, but tag.
And guys, everyone in chat, I just did post a link up to Cantrip Catastrophes over on Podbean.
Oh, thanks, Silent.
Yeah. I guess I'll go next. Hi, I'm Hound. I play Citrine. I was not here today. It's fine. I'm in the podcast with I've been here for like a year and a half.
Yeah, we're getting close. This is the second
Yeah.
Halloween too.
Yeah, this is the second Halloween.
Ooh.
You want to introduce yourself, Taylor?
Right, sure, yeah. I'm Taylorobey. I play Aishling, and I actually don't have any other stuff that I do really online. I do miniature painting commissions on occasion, but for the most part, I just like to play and DM games.
All right. So guys, again, I'll be going live tomorrow, probably about 4. Wednesday, probably about the same time, and we're here every Sunday starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy the session today. Taking a look, yo, Oxalin is still live. All right, we are rating
Ooh.
Oxalin. He is a very, very good friend of mine. He runs Hydro Thunder speedrunning with me. He is a phenomenal Banjo-Kazooie speedrunner, among other games. Has a number of world records that I just can't fucking beat. There's a lot of him number 1, me number 2. But guys, he looks like he is doing some Banjo-Kazooie speedrunning. I'm going to send us on over there. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Show Oxy some love over on his channel when you get there. And guys, we will see you all next time.